There is such a thing as too much freedom.
What are you all doing here?
Our chickens have always been completely free range. I open the door in the morning and they can go wherever they want for the entire day. But lately they've been pushing that freedom just a little bit too far.
Go back home, guys. You're too far away.
They lay their eggs in all sorts of different imaginative places. Now this isn't something new, but they have gotten really, really good at it the last few months. And with all the chicks we have had just this last 2 months really, they have attracted a lot of birds of prey. So after 8 years, we have finally decided to give them a chicken run. I have not taken away all their freedom. They still free range for about 6 hours a day, which I think is plenty, guys.
We grow our food in tender ground. In the quiet we have finally found. No commute, no boss, no clock to chase. Just the land of light and open space. Dogs are running, chickens roam. Four old ruins becoming home. Every day we learn and every day we grow. This is the life we chose to know. This is our life, raw and real. Built by our hands, you can see and feel. While Portugal beneath an open sky. This is the life we chose to live.
Alrighty, so we got our chicken run we ordered, and I had to take it apart from the box because the box didn't fit in the van, so I had to empty it and just throw it all in. Shall we go up and see where we can put it? I'd like to somehow give them some shade from the trees, even though it does have some shade on it. But
Yeah,
it would be also good to have some shade. Let's go up and have a look. At least it's got shade from all that, eh? If we start it straight from there, it'll come to there. Okay, so 3 meters here. Very good. I'm going to go and get the digger. I've got my wasp spray ready because digger and wasp spray goes hand in hand now. And what was it you asked me last time, sir? Maybe you can ask the viewers.
Can you say wasp spray?
Can you say wasp spray 3 times? Fast. Try.
Wasp spray, wasp spray, wasp spray.
I bet if you had a lisp it would be 10 times harder. Wasp spray. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, maybe I can. Ooh, that's a nice stone there. Beauty. Okay, let's see if Constance is up to the task today, hopefully. And where are those damn wasps? I don't know where their home is now. Can you see any?
No, I saw a butterfly.
Give them another one just to be sure.
Now with that part of the digger lubricated, we can go.
We're lubricated with something, with wasp spray. Come on, Constance. Who's a good girl? Here we go. Good girl, Constance. Makes quick work of it, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you see that comment? Was in German, but it was translated. If you think negatively about the digger.
Oh,
Yes. We're very positive people, but I doubt my positive thinking is going to give me a new slew ring and a new slew motor. Would be nice. I'm just a realist. when it comes to the digger. And it's good to think like that, because if it breaks down in a stupid place and my car is behind it and can't get through, then we're screwed. So even when I work on the road, I always put the car up ahead of it. It's not negative thinking, it's smart thinking. So we were planning to move this chicken, get rid of this old caravan because we hate it, even though it has served its purpose over the past 8 years. But we were thinking of cutting it up and getting rid of it and moving the chickens into the old goat house since we have it. But I wanted to pour a concrete floor and raise the roof because it was always a bit dodgy, that goat house, and also then fence around the goat house.
And chicken-proof it, fox-proof it.
Fox-proof it, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's way too much work because when we move to the ruin, to the house, we're going to move the chickens there. So we thought this was the best option. At least they have a chicken run. When we're working at the ruin, they're safe from predators. And then when we move to the ruin, we can move it with us. So it just made the most sense.
And we're hitting a lot of birds with one stone with this. We're finally clearing behind here, which I've been wanting to do for ages. They're going to have one place to lay their eggs all day, and it's not going to be an egg hunt every day, which is amazing.
They're definitely not getting out of the chicken run before they lay their eggs for the day.
Yeah, and we've had the comments like keep them in the chicken coop till then, but they lay their eggs sometimes between 4 and 6 at night too. It doesn't make sense to leave them in this tiny place, especially when it's hot. I mean, they'll end up dying. So like this, it's a win-win, win-win-win situation. Okay, how are we gonna get these out? Where can Molly stay so she's in the way?
Move, Molly. Keep walking.
What just happened? Oh no.
Okay, I might have scraped up against it a bit.
You disrupted their laying, they're telling you.
I think I did more than that. Shit. It's okay, we can just put it back together.
Yeah.
This is what they used to sit on.
No.
I got too close and I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah,
I
saw you.
Because if you turn, the back goes in. Or it's fine.
babies out. You want to come see? Wait, look, one came out and then you barked and you went back in again. They're like not sure now.
Hey guys! How big they are already. It's at hydro.
Funny, hey? You're like, ooh, what's this? Is this outside? I guess it's been a while, eh, for them?
It's been a good 2 weeks, 10 days.
Oh, how much bigger they got, that's
Huge. Cockerel.
Yeah, a lot of cockroaches.
With those big ears.
Don't know, you can't pass through the fence, guys, so we'll see if you can fly over it.
They can if they really want to. Okay, to be continued there, I think now.
Yeah.
And we'll do the front and back tomorrow.
We definitely have enough for the whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's loads. There's loads. Do you want to go? Walkies! Did you enjoy your first day out? Okay, let's do a head count. A butt count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 22. Perfect. So Luke went for a trip on to a recycling centre.
Yeah, all these are from the box we had built out of some rubbish to put the baby wild boar in to manage to sell them. Okay,
Done?
well, that is the window. Now we have to make other stairs. Okay, I fixed where I hit it with the digger and ripped it apart. Beautiful workmanship, eh? All it has to do is last 1 year.
What, Timmy? Meow. Timmy's house. Nine babies. Lost a baby today. Luke saw an eagle leave from here, and from 10 babies we have 9. What do you have, Timmy? Let's see. What did you get special?
Whoopa. There goes your lizard.
Don't come out. Come. Timmy, you're gonna watch them. Keep an eye on them. Don't go feed the pigs, okay? We are at the Love Rock. Luke is setting up the camera for the solar eclipse, and Molly and Timmy are both here with us. Can you see it?
I can't see it.
With this I can see it if I do this. Okay, look, you set it up.
Yeah.
And it started.
It has started.
You're
I
like
see
a bandit.
the moon. You want to look? Can you stay?
Wow,
You went with us when we saw the last one in 2017. You weren't even born. Hmm?
Now all you need is a beer, eh?
Yes, please. And to see it.
Bandito. It's very cool, eh? That we can get to see it.
Very cool, all these beautiful stones.
I don't remember that.
That's all I'm looking at. There's so many, it's crazy. I mean, I knew, but I'm not desperate for stones, you know. So I didn't even look here, because since the tractor can't come down here
Yeah.
yet. Go for a walk and look at some stones.
Okay then. Well,
I left it there for Molly. Look at that one.
Molly, Daddy left you some beer. Come. You want some beer? You can have some beer. Wait. Mommy gives it to you. No, not yet. You're acting like an alcoholic now. Okay, let's have a break from the glasses. And let's concentrate on the beer drinking. It's just like I'll concentrate on the beer drinking.
Well, this is easier, seeing it from our own land
Yeah,
than
for
having to drive somewhere.
For sure. I mean, why would we go somewhere else when we can see it like this?
Because it's
you know?
100%, that's why I was thinking.
It's silly to drive so many hours for those extra, like 3 seconds.
Well, we drove to Tennessee. We made sure we were in Tennessee. Okay, we're in the States already, but
Yeah. True, of course. And we're lucky as well.
Yeah, we found that rest stop.
We're very lucky.
Because people, they were charging in Walmart car parks.
Yes, it was crazy.
They were charging
actually.
people to park up in Walmart car parks to watch the eclipse. And then we found this rest stop. And that's where you met that guy, you know?
Yeah. Made friends with some...
The security of the rest stop.
Yeah, I'm still friends with him on Facebook.
Maurice.
Hey.
That was it?
Weird how you remember.
Maurice.
Everyone was so friendly in America.
Yeah.
We didn't have any problems.
We did get kicked out of the Grand Canyon, though.
Oh yeah, we did. We had problems there.
They were quite. We parked. We had a van that was very incognito, just a white Ford 350, and we're parked in the park of the Grand Canyon. Middle of the night, knock, 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 knock on the door. We opened, and there's two cops, really panicked, especially one of them, with his hand ready on his gun. Do you have any weapons? Do you have any weapons? Hey, weapons? We're Maltese. We don't have guns, nutters.
But it was very scary. I mean, we walked out of the car, out of our van with our hands up. We don't have anything.
And then they told us, just park outside the park and you can camp there for the night. Just went across the board a bit and slept there.
Yeah, we didn't.
We saw a deer in the morning right next to our van. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. What happened there?
It's happening, guys. 10 minutes, I think. Looks like a sea.
It's happening, Molly.
A kind of half sea. It's pretty crazy, eh? That's like one of the biggest coincidences, cosmic coincidences, that the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's 400 times closer to the Earth than the sun is. So it fits perfectly. It's like a huge coincidence. We's lucky, we is.
He is lucky. I think I gave you the biggest one.
Okay,
Wow.
quick, get a child. We need to sacrifice child.
He's an idiot.
Blood sacrifice.
It's very cool.
You should look around as well, though, eh? Because it's like you miss what it actually is like with these glasses.
It's quite amazing, isn't it? I mean, we're sitting here on our land watching this eclipse, and it makes you stop and think about these moments, you know, how beautiful and amazing life can be. And while I'm here, I just want to talk about something a little bit more personal with you. I really wanted to share it on our channel because it means so much to me. A very good friend of ours, Antoine, I mean, he's the sweetest man. Suffered a devastating heart attack. He's been through so much since then, and he's been fighting so hard. And he's making progress. Slow progress, but still progress. And unfortunately, he has reached a point where he needs a different kind of help. There's kind of a gap in the health care system in Malta when it comes to this. And his family are now trying to raise some money to get him the support and rehabilitation he needs for this next part of his journey. And I have been sharing little updates over the last year with our members, but I do want this to reach more people, because I believe that the more I share this, the more chance his family have to reach the goals that they need to get him the care that he really needs and deserves. So if you'd like to hear more, or you want to help in any way, then I have left the link in the description below. And please don't feel that I mean helping means donating, because even sharing his story can reach people who are meant to hear it. I just really want to give Antoine every chance possible to become the old Antoine he used to be. He's such an amazing person, and he's even though he's made good progress, he's far away from that. He doesn't remember anyone. He doesn't remember friends or family. And I think with the right place and rehabilitation, he will get there. He is such a strong person. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I think we're pretty lucky to be able to be sitting here and watching this, and also having all of you who care about what we do here.
When's the next one? Because that was amazing. When is the next total solar eclipse in Castelo Branco, Portugal? The next total solar eclipse visible anywhere in mainland Portugal will not occur until the year 2144.
2144.
So it would have been worth it to drive 3.5 hours, I think.
2144. But where can we see it somewhere else in the world?
From Hello, Miley. The zone of totality of the eclipse will cover the autonomous cities of Ceuta, okay, North Africa, Cadiz, okay. August 2nd, 2027. We can drive down to Cadiz.
Next year. For your
Next
birthday.
year. For a week before my birthday. Because this was absolute rubbish. I'll give it 0 stars, my review. I spent €2 on these for nothing.
It's getting bright again. Hey, it's getting bright again. Beep boop, beep boop.
Oh my goodness, it's nearly over. No matter what Luke says, it was really nice. But yes, 100% makes a huge difference. 97, the atmosphere didn't change quite so much as I remember it when it was 100% and everywhere went pitch black.
Can you catch it? Catch this one. Very good.
What are the plans for so early this morning, Luke?
We're going to use the digger. We want some topsoil to put inside the chicken run, because that soil is really lifeless. So we're just taking some precautions. Fire extinguisher, buckets of water, just in case.
And most importantly, starting early.
And before 11 for sure.
Yeah.
And then hopefully every morning the next few days I'll dig it out, because we do want a pond over here eventually. And when I was putting this fence in, however many years ago, it was in, I think it was around June. And when I dug, it filled up with water. In fact, there's always green there. It's ferns, brambles, green all year. So it's very close to a crack in or where the water comes out from the water table. So hopefully it would be good if I could dig it all out and create a bit of a dam and fill up. It's not that simple, obviously. I don't think there's enough clay in this soil for it to keep it, but you've got to start somewhere. And once the digger is on this part, before I take it back to the ruin, might as well do something. Since she seems to be getting jobs done. Okay, let's put a couple on this side. Okay, I'm gonna come, okay? I'm coming with the digger.
Okay. To sing a song till Daddy goes. Okay, let's sing together. Whee! Wow! Clever girl. There she goes, constant working again. Constantly working. Consistent. Well, he's leaving behind a trail of destruction. It's not that easy, eh? It's gonna be hard to recycle this whole thing.
No, I know. It's like, oh, cool. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fence posts we can use again. No, we can't.
No, that's why I'm saying you maybe dig deep close. It's hard though to get close.
It's a pity all these posts.
Yeah. Well, most of them were the rubbish ones of our awning.
I know,
the first
but they were
ones.
still usable, you know?
Yeah,
These.
yeah. But these, I'd like to save them.
Tell me about it. Every time I'm trying, but not a succeeding. Ready? Okay. Sweetie, you are. You're a sweetie. I came out to do some quick work. Sheet metal shears. These. Okay, I thought I'd try a different way to try and get those fence posts out. Because this earlier was a disaster. We can't use them, and I'd like to use those fence posts. At least the good ones I haven't touched yet. So hopefully we'll try with the tractor. Mela, these, do I have gloves here?
Do we have gloves?
Do I have gloves here? These, but they're not very comfy, these.
Well, you go bring him a glove.
I left the other ones at the house. I called it the house.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll wear these. Anyway, they're more heavy duty, these. What a mess I made there. Let's try. Alright, let's see how we're going to do this. So if I go up. Didn't work, this one, but this one was epoxied in, so maybe I'll try those first. Okay, that didn't work. Not with wire. I need something better to grab it. Maybe I should use my winch. Yeah, I'll try that in the morning. It's getting dark. Don't have my power supply for the winch. Okay, we'll try in the morning. Over and out. Happening, eh? I thought that might work. Okay, let's try with the digger again. Okay, let's see if the digger starts. Come on, Constance. Let me check her oil and water actually. That's fine. It's a bit low. I'll top it up. Okay, that's something in the middle now. I think I'll leave it at that. Do I have diesel? Please no diesel. Please no diesel. Please no diesel. Yes, we have yay much. Bollocks. So it ain't the diesel. I'll leave that with you to empty. You might find some stones in there. I'm going to go and try new techniques. Well, what I've done so far isn't a technique at all. It's just bending steel. Let me go try to find a strap. A strap. Yeah! Oh yeah! Why did I bend these? Why didn't I wait and try something like this? That was easy. Okay, that was the last one. That's the only one that can't come out. The one that I had epoxied, drilled and epoxied in. That epoxy must be super strong, eh? What's the time? Must be nearly 11 now, and I'm probably gonna have to stop. Okay, 20 minutes. I'll start digging. I think I'll leave the digger here for now. Tomorrow I'm back on the ruin, because I had to contact Dirk last week. We did some last minute changes, so I didn't want to continue just to see exactly where the new windows are coming and everything. But now we have an idea, and he's finalizing the plans as we speak. So now tomorrow I'm back on the ruin. So I think I'll leave the digger here. I'll do 20 minutes now and start digging out this future pond. I've been wanting to do this for 8 years. This is why I bought the digger, for this and the road.
I love clearing things around the land to make use of them somewhere else. Their playground, this is gonna be like their sand pit. They love doing this. And then maybe I will also dig a few holes and put some worms in here. They need to come out soon, they're really complaining, so I'm just gonna make sure they have water, food, nesting box, a place to dig, a place to little place to dust bath, and of course a bit more shade, so when the sun goes past these trees they're protected as well. I think they're gonna like it. They just have to get used to it. Molly, where are you going to stay? Where are you going to stay? Coming with Mommy? Let me just go and can find some logs for them to dig through, and a nesting box, and then I can let them out. Now this nesting box could do with a bit of a clean, but if I know my chickens, they're gonna be pooping on it in no time. Seeing them in the run for the first time is a little bit strange, and I must say they are not happy. They are not used to it, I am not used to it, and a few of them haven't even gotten out of the window yet, and it's almost lunchtime. But this is going to take a little bit of time to get used to. After all, they've spent years wandering wherever they wanted, and now we're asking them to learn something new. But they are still going to spend most of their day free-ranging. The difference is that now when we're either both away off the land or I'm helping Luke at the ruin, they will have a safe place to stay. Sometimes the things we change can look like we're kind of giving up on something. And I feel like the chickens already feel a little bit like that. And it's only been a few hours. But really all that we are doing is protecting what matters when we are not here. Every season asks for something different from us. And what worked yesterday isn't necessarily what's going to work today. The trick isn't holding on to the past because that feels comfortable. It is learning to adapt without losing what made you love the journey in the first place. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed spending some time with us, and we'll see you next week.